Hi, my name's Irwin. I'm from Burton, Michigan, and I'm right below the knee amputee from 2018. And I've been actually working on really getting used to walking a little bit better. And then I had a setback last year while I was in the hospital for quite a long time. And so I'm actually relearning how to completely walk again now. So.
Okay. Were you doing well before that setback?
Yeah, I actually had got to the point where I was transitioning to not even being able to having to use my cane anymore.
Okay.
And being able to, I actually went back to work last year in, what was it, January. January of last year I went in, because I'm a nurse, and I went out to Arizona and did a travel nurse assignment from January to April of last year before I got sick,
So you understand working in medical, muscle atrophy and that type of thing.
Right, absolutely.
So one of the things we always talk about when people are fit with their first prosthesis is we say it takes 2 years to maximize what you can do on the prosthetic limb, and a lot of that has to do with the several months, sometimes more than a year, 2 years of non-weight bearing. So I don't know how long your hospital stay was, but it's probably a lot of what you're dealing with right now. How long have you been back on using the prosthetic limb again since your hospitalization?
Well, it wasn't, the prosthetic wasn't the problem. Actually, that ended up being my stronger leg now.
Okay.
My left leg, because I was in a coma for close to a month. And so I lost a lot. I had a lot of muscle atrophy in this leg.
Okay.
And lost so much muscle mass that this is my weak leg, and I'm trying to get it to actually catch back up with the strength of my prosthetic leg now.
When we started Step Up, or we'd had other past ventures where when Nate and I, by the time we met, we were to collaborate like we talked about. One of the things we found in the medical community is, and unfortunately, and someone just made the comment, and we made a joke about how medical isn't as great here as it should be. One of the things that they're doing is they're just cutting physical therapy, and taking all these things out of there. So, a lot of the thing with Step Up is doing more advanced exercises and things like that to help you along that path that you don't get in physical therapy, because they're spending, you're lucky if you get 2 months, 2 to 3 months worth of PT. They're spending all that time just getting people walking up to a functional level where they can walk without a walker. And not doing the core exercise and those types of other things. So I don't know if you were in here yet when I'd mentioned too that online we have some various exercises and things like that. So if you like what you're seeing here, just in your particular thing, it sounds like a lot of what you need is strength training.
Right, absolutely.
So when you leave here, there might be access to other resources on our website, and hopefully that'll be helpful to you too. But I'm glad you could join us today.
And then again, if no one has told you, or if you haven't been, everything that's happened to you, you absolutely qualify for physical therapy now. And so we 100% recommend get as much physical therapy as your insurance company will pay for.
We just resized my prosthetic on this side, and they told me to make sure that I get it all, go through all my fittings and get it to where I need to be before I start back up again, because there's only X amount of times that they let you do physical therapy. So wait until it's I have that free to be able to do that.
So that's what we come in. That's exactly, we're to fill that gap.
Okay.
While you're in this limbo waiting to get into physical therapy, you can still be working on getting stronger, so that when you get to physical therapy, they're able to work on more advanced things for you.
Gotcha.
So that you're not waiting, getting weaker, and then going to physical therapy, and then they're trying to catch you back up to even where you are now or something.
Okay, yeah,
so
that makes sense.
Yeah, in the beginning stages of Step Up, when we had it, we wanted Step Up to kind of be that umbrella to keep people, when it was in the hospital and we were working with the physical therapist, there are times when people even qualify for more residual therapy, but patients don't really realize that. So when you were in the hospital system, we could always kind of getting people back for more residual therapy when they qualify is a big part of what the program was.
Has anybody ever had an insurance company call you and tell you can get more therapy now? No.
They don't do that? They don't do that?
I wouldn't expect it either, so we don't want to wait for it.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is we want to make sure everybody understands, what kind of events that can get insurance companies to pay for more therapy, and also to kind of keep things moving along the way.
Yeah, the big one is an increase in functional activity, and a lot of like where we're talking about too, sometimes being on hold during therapy, because while you're in that lull, they might be able to have more. There's things you can work on your own, and then when you qualify for more residual therapy, we can work on some higher level functioning stuff to keep you in PT.